Well, it's like, what do they call it? Third string?
It's
Third string quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's
Welcome,
Adrian
folks.
Rebecki.
There you go. Welcome, folks. Another special interview right now with the one and only representative, Holden Ransmussen of JC Newman Cigars. We are standing in front of the world's largest cardboard trade show booth that is standing behind us.
Yes.
A replica of the factory.
Yes.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Tell us about the factory and tell us a little bit about this. This is amazing, folks. This is all cardboard right here now.
Yeah, we're not just giants here.
Right. Right. Well, we spent about the last year and a half, the JC Newman Cigar Company, renovating and working on our historic 110-year-old Ybor City cigar factory. You know, of course, some of the mold, some of the brick and mortar was a little bit old. We had to repair that. But what we realized is that we were the last cigar factory left in Tampa and Ybor City. Tampa was a cigar capital of the world at one point in time. We were making as many as 500 million cigars a year, which is more than what we import from every other country combined annually now.
Yeah.
But one by one, since the 1960s, so those cigar factories have been closing down until we realized the JC Newman Cigar Company was the last ones left. So we redid it, worked on our factory, renovated it, made it bigger and better than ever. And what's more, we installed a museum on the first floor. So we're still a fully functional cigar factory down there. Most of our production is machine-made short filler cigars, like Rigolettos, Questre Caravels, stuff like that. We make about 60,000 cigars a day, just about. But the front part is this educational facility, and really it's one of a kind. There's nothing else like it in the United States. It's a museum about the cigar industry.
Wow.
It tells the story about the cigar industry in America, the cigar industry in Tampa, all the Cubans, Spaniards, and Italians who worked in the cigar industry down there in Tampa. And also it tells a story about the Newman family. You know, JC Newman Cigar Company, we're makers of the Diamond Crown and the Brick House cigars. We're America's oldest family-owned premium cigar maker. We've been making cigars for 126 years now, and we're still owned by the same original Newman family, which is remarkable, you know?
Absolutely
incredible.
incredible.
We just had the fourth generation was just standing
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Mr. Drew Newman just walked by. He's the fourth generation owner.
Yeah, he ran from us. I don't know. He's gonna let Holden hold the bag on this.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
The museum is
He'll get
open
ripped
to the
by it.
public?
Yes, yeah. So down there in Tampa, Florida.
What's the time for that?
9:30 a.m. in the morning, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. Visitors can come in, tour the museum, tour the factory. We offer guided factory tours of all the production areas. Where we're producing all of our cigars, both machine-made and handmade. And it's neat because the machines we're using in this factory are these 1930s short filler machines made by AMF and Aranco, all these companies that are defunct now. We've far outlasted the makers, you know. But that's what we use to make our daily production. And people used to go here to the factory on field trips when they were little kids, you know, and they come here to the factory now as 50 or 60-year-old people still living in Tampa. And they're like, are the machines still here? Yes, they haven't gone anywhere. They're not replicas. They're the original machines.
Wow.
Making cigars the same way for almost 100 years now, you know, nonstop.
That's amazing.
That
I'm
is
definitely
really
making a
kudos.
trip to see the factory.
Well,
Yeah,
we're going to be moving down there, so you'll be there
I'll be
real
living
soon.
there. So quick ride for me.
But for our trade show booth, we shrunk down the museum. We brought it here to Vegas.
It's great.
We wanted, you know, the whole point of renovating the factory is that going to Tampa, Florida is a lot easier than going to Managua and then to Esteli down there in Nicaragua or going to Santiago, Dominican Republic, right? But, you know, even still, taking it directly to the trade show is a whole lot easier than that. So we just brought it here to Vegas so people can see it, tour around it, learn about our company, and learn about the romance of this family-owned business making cigars the same way for 126 years, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fabulous.
It's unbelievable.
The story
amazing.
It is. An American story.
Well, yeah,
right,
you could say that.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Well, and one of the projects that Drew's been working on lately since 2019 has been producing the cigar called the American, which is an all-American cigar, really unique because it's pretty much the only American puro in the cigar industry right now. The wrapper is Florida sun-grown, the binder is Connecticut broadleaf, and then the filler is Connecticut Habano and Pennsylvania Type 41. So it's an all-American cigar, and we make it by hand in our Tampa cigar factory.
Wow.
So
and when is that coming out?
it's out currently, a very small distribution.
Okay.
How's it going with it?
Very successful. People love that cigar. And we just came out with a new size. We just came out with the American Double Robusto, which is 5.5 by 56, which in my opinion is the best size so far.
That
yeah, exactly.
That cigar, you could probably find it in any store in Florida, right?
No, it's hard, but I'll tell you where you can find it at our factory.
Oh,
So if you
okay.
guys if you want to take a vacation down to
Yeah.
Tampa, Tampa, Florida,
be
yeah, check
checking
us
that
out.
out.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
moving there. We're gonna have him send some up to us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely stunning. I said this was just caught all our
Yeah.
eye right away.
And the other
it's
amazing
surreal.
part about it is, so yesterday on the backside, you can actually walk in and like there's like a mini museum here.
That's right. Many of the cigar brands that we make, they're antique, historic cigar brands. They've been made on and off for about 100 years each one, like Brick House, Perla Del Mar, El Baton. And so we've got the old box from like the 1940s or 1930s, whenever it was made, next to the new modern box that we're producing out of like Nicaragua or whatever. So you can see the old versus the new. Cigars are not 5 cents anymore, but you know,
That's what America
Yeah.
needs, a
Right.
good 5
5
cents
cents
cigar.
cigar.
it'll
Yeah.
remind you of the good old days.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Before our time.
We're so excited for you guys. The show's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Excellent. How many years you now with Newman?
This is actually, I just completed my first year with the Newman Cigar
Oh.
Company.
All right.
Yeah,
Nice. Congratulations.
I've had a lot of experience in the museum industry,
Okay.
you know, working in museums and historical archives. So they needed somebody to do that function at the factory now.
Okay.
So I'm in charge of all the historic cigar boxes, all the archival papers. You know, it's 126 years of history, so there's a lot of stuff to go through.
Absolutely.
Well, guess what? You passed the audition.
Yeah.
and they make a great cigar too, so that's
Yeah,
another
absolutely.
perk.
Absolutely.
Again,
There
another
you go.
legend in the industry.
Yeah.
Newman. Everybody knows Newman.
Yeah, I think this is the 50th year that Eric has been coming to trade shows now. So I don't think anybody else on the trade show can beat him. So good luck.
Well, fabulous.
Hell yeah.
We want to thank you so much for your
Yeah,
time.
of course, guys.
Thank you so much. I know you're busy. We just wanted to get the
Just
name
wanted to
out
get
there.
it out there,
It
buddy.
was
Yes.
excellent. Thank you again. Appreciate
Continue
it.
Yeah,
success.
Folks,
Yeah,
hold
thanks so
on. We're
much,
just
guys.
going to move across
right back.
the aisle over here. Give us about 3-4 minutes, and we'll get ready for the next interview. Perdomo it is. Nick Jr. Perdomo coming
Coming up
right
next.
up.